Okay, so 2C time sequences, page 128. We're going to discuss this topic. That's from the Grammar Bank of English file intermediate, pre-intermediate level. So that's a pre-intermediate level English file book, the grammar book, guys. I'm going to explain 2C topic. So we've got two main parts here. Time sequences, right? Time sequences. And we got here connectors. How to use because, so, but, although. So time sequences, sort of sequence. Sequence, it means coming after each other, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So something coming in order. Something coming in order, that is sequence. Time sequences, so when we want to talk about something, when we want to tell a story, right? Something is happening. So to connect my ideas, I need to move from one idea to another idea in an orderly way. To do that, we need to use words like after that, or phrases like after that, the next day, look, when, 2 minutes later. They are time sequences, guys. Then and after that is same, guys. After that or then. Example, as you can see, on their first date, they went to a restaurant. After that, they started meeting every day. On Thursday, I had an argument with my boss. On Thursday. So the next day, I decided to look for a new job. We sat down to eat. Okay. Now, after that, what? 2 minutes later, my phone rang. Or 10 minutes later, 5 minutes later. It doesn't matter. When I came out of the club, you see the time, like the time I came out of the club. Or when I came out of the club, he was waiting for me. I mean, we can start my sentence with when, or I can put the when part in the second part. The accident happened when I was crossing the road. And then if you have made attention, when I start with when, I use comma, right? But before when, we don't use comma, guys. Now we're going to move to connectors. Connectors, because and so. So we use because to express a reason. A reason, it means why. Why something happened. Because, look, she was driving fast. Why? Why was she driving fast? Because she was in a hurry. I can also start because at the beginning. Because she was in a hurry, she was driving fast. I can say that as well. Maybe I can write here. Because she was in a hurry. Now, in this time, I need to put comma. Because she was in a hurry, she was driving fast. All right, as you can see here, I can start with because, but when I do that, I must use comma here, guys. Yeah, comma is important. Right. So we use it for a result. Result. She was in a hurry. And what is the result? So she was driving fast. The result of being in a hurry is she was driving fast. Okay. Now, but and although we use for contrast. What is contrast? White, black, day, night, yes, no, plus, minus. This is contrast, something against each other. So we use but and although to make contrast when the ideas are, in contrast. Look, she tried to stop the car. You see, she tried to stop the car, but she hit the man. You see, hitting the man and stopping the car is against each other. There's a contrast here. Although she tried to stop the car, she hit the man. In Arabic, although, بالرغم من. In Turkish, Raman. Raman. In Russian language, Kromitovo. Kromitovo. In Uzbek language, Garche. Right? So this is contrast. But it means lekin or lakin or but in Russian, no. They're a little bit different in meaning, but the general meanings contrast. So although she tried to stop the car, she hit the man. She was very tired, okay, but she couldn't sleep. Or she couldn't sleep, although she was very tired. All right, so they are used for contrast, guys. Although I can start at the beginning, and I must use comma here, or I can use although in the middle of the sentence. No problem at all. In both cases, we use comma, guys. Okay, so I think that's very straightforward explanation here. There's no too much stuff to use the mind. It's just like very direct information. So now we're going to do exercise on them, and let's see how it goes. Yeah. So exercise 2C, exercise A. We need to put the sentence in the correct order. The first one, see, last week I was waiting for a bus. Last week I was waiting for a bus. Okay. Now the bus arrived. This is number 2. See, the bus arrived. G. But suddenly a man ran in front of me and got on. Okay. No. Then another man. This is 3, guys. Look. Then another man tried to do the same. Right. Now here, when I asked E, number 4, when I asked the second man what he was doing, he told me that he was a policeman. Okay. Now he explained, 5, he explained that he was looking for a thief, and then he got on the bus. A few seconds later, number 6, F, a few seconds later, he got off the bus, I mean the policeman, with the thief. After that, 7, H, a police car came and took the thief away. The next day, the last one, I saw the story on a local news website. So basically, we're doing this sequence according to the meaning of it, guys. Yeah. Now we're going to move exercise B. Exercise B is asking us to complete the sentence with so, because, but, or although. Fine. We got 4 options. Fine. Let's do that. Number 1, it was very cold. She wasn't wearing a coat. Look, cold, but she wasn't wearing coat. So that will be although. There's a contrast here. See, guys? Number 2, I woke up in the night. Why? Because there was a noise. Number 3, I called him. His mobile was turned off, but. So if it's turned off, he cannot, you can't contact someone. You can't talk to someone. So like I called him, but his mobile was turned off. Right. She's very nice. She doesn't have many friends. So it's a contrast. Look, because usually when you are nice, you should have a lot of friends. But she's nice. He doesn't have any friends. So although. We can't use but here because but usually we use in the middle of the sentence. Although she is very nice, she doesn't have many friends. Number 5, there was nothing on TV. Okay. There was nothing on TV. What is the result? So I went to bed. Number 6, all the cafes were full. Why? Why it was full? Because it was a public holiday. So we write because. 7, she wanted to be a doctor, but she failed her exams. See, there's a contrast. Number 8, the garden looked very beautiful. What is the result? So I took a photograph. Number 9, the team played well. They didn't win. So that's a contrast. Although the team played well, they didn't win. All right, guys. So we're going to stop here. And in the next video, we're going to continue with Unit 3. So thanks for your time and have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.